Topic: Rap Battles of Economics. Adam Smith versus Karl Marx. Begin!
Yo, my name is Adam Smith. I'm the father of economic theory. Rap's so sick. My flow will leave you tearing. I'll try to keep it simple to match your little mind. You're middle class. I'm straight up refined. You made a little theory and you wrote your little book. But take a look. I got economists internationally. While you're only respected by those who think radically, it's true. Many revere your worldview, but don't get it twisted. I wrote The Wealth of Nations before you existed.
Excuse me, kind sir, take no offense. The Wealth of Nations is just a refined mess. I can no longer listen to an old man who's lost his wits, especially one who can't tell the ground from a tanning pit. You've been crazed all along, your whole theory is wrong. Free markets only lead to absolute destruction. Your precious capitalism merely corrupts production.
The system might be flawed, I'm willing to admit, but let's be real, it's the best we'll ever get. With communism, no one's ever willing to venture. All you'll have is a bunch of markets with no one to enter. There's no entrepreneurship without the potential to advance, and you're left with all input and output. Please understand, a capitalistic structure ensures the proper motivation to differentiate, and that's for sure. Specialization is the motivation for growth. It's that or equality. You can't have both. Maybe it's that you're just not up to par, because capitalism is the best system we've tried so far. And it's the best theory there will ever be. Your theory is worse than bread and butter tea. There's a reason my theory rules the best nations, and it's this. All you've ever caused is loss of ambition, production, expansion, and self-determination.
Though it's true that a market of command leaves no room to advance, you neglect to consider that your system neglects to deliver to the people who suffer while the rich get richer. People will be left to struggle against the 1% while they barely make enough to cover their rent. I want to protect the proletariat from the folly of the hierarchy created by your oligarchy. You see, when markets are left to their own devices, a wage gap will form, along with rising prices, which only the higher classes can afford to pay, causing social order to decay. Watch as civilization crumbles and the economy tumbles, capitalism will do away with, and the people will curse the day they listen to Adam Smith.
You single-handedly caused the Red Scare. Haven't you learned that markets need a little flair? Who wants to strive for individuality when collectivism is such an easier mentality? And sure, it's nice to help the lower class, but communism forces everyone to the poorer caste, and no one will be left to assist, so everyone will struggle just to subsist.
Your own theory supports my assertion that value depends upon labor's exertion. In capitalism, there's a desire to monopolize, allowing product prices to maximize. Markets must be controlled in order to ban the concentration of power to just one man.
The labor theory of value cannot alone stand. You must account for supply and demand. I fathered economics and I reap the profits while you propose they be given to those who do not contribute. Ha, that's cute.
You may be the father of economics, but bitch, I'm his prophet. With communism, there's no reason to profit. It's perfect selflessness and each person benefits. When everyone provides for each other, it's perfect reason to conform. Do you really need another? Free enterprise leads to socioeconomic disparity and the poor are restrained by the limit of charity. There's no room for oppression when everyone's the same. When the people see the truth, they'll know you're to blame.
You claim to eliminate the class struggle, but bitch, you ensure it. Competition makes sure that expansion will never quit. Communism requires a government role. That in itself implies control. You expect everyone to sacrifice their individual liberty. Now that's just plain stupidity. A society that doesn't value creativity yet somehow has a picture of productivity. You hinder the arts. There's no value in smarts. People need incentives to further society, but your system doesn't allow for variety.
The common good is enough of an incentive to project capitalism in favor of a collective. Your reps are as weak as the structure you've defended. It's time to accept that your reign has ended. Go cry to your mommy as the world of economics bows down to a commie.